Recording. All right, cool. So good afternoon, everybody. I hope everybody's feeling amazing. I'm feeling great as always. I'm live here on Facebook, TikTok. I'm recording a video here. So if you guys want to see the full video and not just this live, I'm recording this. I'm going to put this onto my YouTube channel. Just search on YouTube, Sites Your Pets. You guys are going to be hearing a lot from me the next 30 days. I'm going to be going live every single day for the next 30 days, so get excited. I'm talking about a lot of business stuff, right? A lot of MLM trainings. I do a lot of trainings, and I'm like, man, look, I got to start sharing this information to people. So I came across a post on Instagram, and yes, you can learn a lot on social media through movies and all these other types of things if you're looking at them with the right eye, okay? So I came across a post, and this information literally has to be from hundreds of great sources of super rich or wealthy people from decades, if not centuries, okay? It's called 47 Sentences That Will Make You More Money Than a 4-Year Degree. So today I'm going to be breaking down and talking about one of those sentences, all right? Throughout the next 30 days, I'm going to be scattering every other day one of those sentences in, so stay tuned if you're interested in growing your business and making more money than your 4-year degree. All right, so first sentence, topic of today, right? People buy with emotion, then justify with logic. Write that down, all right? People buy with emotion and then justify with logic. Now, I know there's somebody on this call right now that has done this before. I've done it before. I still do it. We all still do it. But think about right now and put this down, you know, in the comments below if you're watching a playback. I'll put it in the chat right now if you're on live, right? Put this down. What is the last thing, or what's something that you can remember that you purchased with emotions and then you justified by logic, right? Maybe it was a TV, maybe it was, you know, some food, whatever it is, right? Like you find some food, you're like, I'm hungry, and then you say, look, you convince your spouse, let's just pick something up real quick, we can hurry up, we can eat, because you're emotionally attached, you want it, and then you say, you know what, that means you don't have to cook, you can save some time, energy, and attention, and we can spend that on doing something else, okay? Now it logically makes sense. So I want to hear from you guys. What's something that you guys, right, have purchased through emotion and then justify with logic? All right, right, whether it's TVs, whatever it is, because we all do it. So if you already have a business, or if you don't have a business, like if you're not in business right now and you're trying to think about like what industry can I get in business where I can utilize the emotions of people, think about that. Exactly that, right? Think about the industries that have emotion involved in them. There's 3 industries that you cannot go wrong in. There's 3 industries, okay? Write this down. Health, wealth, relationships. I'm not making this stuff up, okay? This comes from $100 million cash offer. This comes from so many different sources, okay? If you get involved in the health industry or the wealth industry or relationships, those are 3 industries right there that are you're always going to be able to profit, okay? So that's why I love the pet industry, because even though somebody is myself who's not really like a pet fanatic, like I love dogs, I love animals, I love people, I love helping people, so it makes sense for me. It's easier for me to do my business because I like to help people. I like to help the animals. I like to, you know, make people feel better, right? That is great. But if you think about it, like, what more in the world do people love other than babies and are more emotionally attached to than their pets, right? Their dogs, their cats. I don't know about the fish and the ferrets and all those other animals, you know what I mean? Like, hey, to each his own, it could be you. That's all love. But my point is, right, when you're thinking about an industry, if you're not in business, think about an industry that has emotion attached, because when you can take that emotion from somebody and you can put it in their face and you can take that emotion and deliver your message or your offer to them that has their emotion involved, it's going to get them to move faster. And it's not for our purpose, it's for helping them. Right? It's for helping them. So if you already are in business, right, think about how can I get emotions involved to help serve people. Keywords, help serve people. All right. Don't just, you know, you can't, one thing I know, you cannot be in business and you're just trying to make $1. You're just trying to get over. You're just trying to sell something. That is not how business works. That your business is not going to grow. Like if you're in business just to make money, then you're in business for the wrong reasons and you're not going to be profitable. You're not going to make money because you have to be a servant. You have to be able to serve or have the passion and genuine, I want to help people. Because the more you focus on helping people, the more money you make. The more you focus on making money, the less money you make. So don't chase it, attract it. If you chase it, you're already implying that it's running from you. So you want to attract it. So we go out and we become go-givers, not go-getters, right? We become go-givers. I made that up. We become go-givers, not go-getters. And we want to make sure that we can take the emotions. So if you're already in business, right, think about this. How can I take the emotions? What emotions can I get involved to help serve this person, to help walk this person to the cash register faster? Because I know what I have, I believe in, and if I can get this to them, then I know that I can create change, right? What emotions? And so that's when it comes down to, oh, my battery is dying on here. The first YouTube channel video is going up and the battery is dying. Got to be more careful. I didn't want to be longer than 15 minutes anyways. I might have to get another battery for this one while we're on live because I definitely won't put this up. But when it dies, we'll worry about that later, right? Another thing, if you want to become super successful, and success is defined differently, but let's talk about mega rich or wealthy, you have to learn how to become a problem solver, right? Take your emotions out of business and constantly be a problem solver. Neek, what up? What's up, fam? Inner Circle fam, what's up? All right, so how can I get the emotions involved? So selling the transformation versus the product. Okay, so I can keep it real simple because I'm in the pet industry. So I'm just going to use this as an example. But you guys can take this as an example and you can use it for what you're doing in your business, right? I'm not selling people a skin and coat vitamin because it's $35. It's chewable vitamins. It's packed with omegas. It's tasty. It's easy. It's convenient. Dogs love them. It actually freaking works. That's not what I'm giving. That's not that's not going to pull on somebody's emotions. Okay, what's going to pull on somebody's emotions to help them to make a decision to serve them is going to be more so like, hey, aren't you tired of like coming home and having to vacuum the whole house every day? Like, aren't you tired of spending all this money on, vacuums, certain special vacuums and cleaning services to get the dog hair up? Aren't you tired of seeing your dog suffer, like scratching all the time and itching and all this hair flying all over the place? Aren't you tired of like going out of the house and having dog hair all on you when you don't want to have dog hair all on you, right? That is now bringing the person's emotions involved, and now you're selling the transformation more so than you're selling the product. Okay, this is sales, and this is genius, right? People purchase with emotion and then they justify with logic. But if you have something that works, you use the emotion to get what you have to them, to the consumer, and once it gets to the consumer, now it works, they're going to continue to come back. And if you can't deliver what you have to your consumer, then make your price cheap as possible or don't deliver it. Because if you can't help somebody or you can't guarantee or promise you're going to help them, then don't do it. Because your reputation is more important than you making $1. The best customer, the best marketing, the best advertising is a happy customer. All right, so sell the transformation, not the product. Last thing I want to talk about before we hop off here real quick for today is something that I got from my brother Marcus Rossier. I got to give him credit for this one. It's called the client IQ. Okay, and the client IQ is basically just saying, hey, is this person smart enough to purchase the solution to the problem that they have? Because believe it or not, some people aren't smart enough to buy the solution. You may have the solution. Your product solves what they have, but guess what? They may not be smart enough to buy the solution. They may continue to just live with the problem. And if they're not smart enough to buy the solution that you offer to them, right, for the problem that they have, then you move on to the next client, because there's no problem firing a badass client, a horrible ass client. It's no problem firing somebody that you don't want to work with. If you're going to want to work with them for a year, don't work with them for a day. Okay? So, other than that, man, my quote I leave y'all with today is cancel your subscriptions to your own issues. A lot of us, what's up, Nick? A lot of us have you know, we're subscribed to all of these different limited beliefs and issues and things and labels that we put on ourselves or people put on us and all these other things, and we start thinking about the they people, the haters and all these other people, you know what I mean? And we're focused, we're limiting ourselves so much because we're subscribed to some bullshit, some BS, excuse me, okay? I'm trying not to cuss on here. I'm trying to be a little bit more myself, but still try to keep it a little professional, you know what I'm saying? So, canceling your subscriptions, right? Like, take out all of these limiting beliefs, like the things you don't do. Like, let me ask you a question right now. Like, would you apply right now at your job, okay? Would you apply to a position at your job that's paying $250,000 a year? And if the answer is no, my question is why not? Because first of all, you don't even know the qualifications. You may be super qualified, but why do you say no, right? Because you're already believing, limiting your belief in your head, thinking that you are not worthy of $200,000 a year. So cancel your subscriptions to your issues that you subscribe to that's holding you back from getting you to the next level. Man, I love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Thanks for y'all for tuning in. If you want to see this video, it's going to be on my YouTube channel, Sice Your Pets. Search that YouTube channel. Other than that, you may hear this in a podcast coming soon. I don't know, man. But I'll be live again tomorrow, 1:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Let me know you guys' thoughts about what we talked about today in the comments below. Even if it's the playback, I'm definitely going to be coming back to the playback to check out what you guys have to say, man. So, let's go. Let's talk, guys. Let's go. Let's grow. Together, not divided. Sice your life. I'll see y'all soon. More love. Bless up. Oh, I wasn't even live on Facebook.